And I think we are good to go. For some reason, was having issues getting the stream going, but I believe we are all set. Qualifying going on now, and right now it is, well, big shock. Jordan Kuntz, top of the board, 29.067 so far. I'm not exactly sure if that was his first or second lap yet, because again, having issues trying to get the stream to go live, but it's like quite a bit of drivers already with times on the board. And it is actually Andretti Robinson now. Just ahead of Jordan Kuntz by 3 hundredths of a second. Still 2 minutes left. And Kuntz is not on the track, so I'm going to guess that he used both of his laps. Here we have Declan George on the front straightaway. Ollie Reeves, P3. And Cody Webster gonna slide on the front straightaway. His tail end's gonna catch the outside wall. That validates any lap time he was going to set there, I'm pretty sure. And P17 out of 17. There's no action on track. It's still 1:20 left in qualifying. And I think that does it for qualifying. We'll see if anybody has... Well, I don't think anybody would have had a lap because they would have had to reset on their second lap. So... just like that, I guess qualifying is over. Andretti Robinson has the pole for now. So before I get any further, of course, I am Joshua Capital. I'm going to be joined here soon by Adam Kuhn. He is doing a couple things right now, and I do want to give a big, huge shout out and a thank you as much as I can to Ryan Bogey. Last week for filling in for me, and Shane O'Neill actually for joining as well. Mikey was busy. Michael Kruger was busy. He's busy again tonight. So we'll have Adam with us tonight. But this is going to be a fun race. I have a feeling. Last week it looked a whole lot of fun. And Jordan Kuntz wasn't there. Opened up the door for somebody else to take a win. And, again, I wouldn't just hand him the win tonight. Anything can happen. Anything has happened this season. It has been one fun season so far. And tonight, it is the season finale. But there is still more racing coming up with the SAAC Super Cup as well. And more on that here later. So yes, this is a season 2 finale, but this is not it. We're still going to have the next few weeks full of SAAC Coast Cup Series racing, which should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see how all of it plays out. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineup. And it is Andretti Robinson, Jordan Kuntz, your front row. Row 2 sees Ollie Reeves and Brian Lorenzo. Row 3, Brad Sawinski, Cody Riveras. Row 4, Wyatt Roberts and Larry Miles. Row 5, Michael Walls, Brett Bennett starting in 10th. Jonathan Jorgensmeyer, he won Talladega a few weeks ago, starting in 11th. Shaki Tarpley, P12. 13th, going to be Amir Bascombe and Roden Fleury starting 14th. 15th, Declan George, Trevor Burns will start in 16th. And 17th, it is Cody Webster. So as drivers get ready here, 15 seconds until they will start rolling. Go ahead and do picks. Adam isn't here give the pick.
All right, I'll keep it quick.
And,
we're only going to do one pace lap. We get 117 laps. We get a stage at the end of lap 40. Obviously, no stage yellow. Initial starts on the green light. Every subsequent restart will be...
What happens when you've not done a broadcast in over a week? But, yeah, I left driver chat on there. Anyway, my pick to win, you know, I said he is stoppable. But Jordan Kuntz, I mean, he's just so hard to go against. Week in and week out always shows why he is up there, why he is literally going to be crowned the champion tonight. He's already clinched the championship. Nobody could take it from him. And Jordan Kuntz, you know, just by starting this race, once he climbs out of that virtual car at the end of it, he will be the Season 2 SAAC Coast Cup Series champion. And I think he's going to win tonight as well. Collect a couple of trophies. So we're getting ready to go green the pace car. It is going to go into the safety of pit road. Andretti Robinson, Jordan Kuntz, front row. And Robinson inside the zone. Green flag is out. Big stack up. These guys trying to figure out where to go. They get it sorted. And you see here it is Sawinski trying to take a look underneath Robinson. He's going to get there. Just to the left rear. Now kind of up the track a bit. Who's going to lead this first lap? I think it's going to be Sawinski. It was Robinson. That was super close. So Sawinski now has the lead. Kuntz is pressure from Reeves. Fall into line, and just behind them it is Michael Walls and Wyatt Roberts side by side for what is 5th place. Give the spot to Walls. Walls clears. He wiggles. Roberts takes a look to the inside. We got a spin to the back. Broden flurry. Hard into the wall. Caution is out for the first time tonight. Take a look at our replay. Broden Flurry. Oh, there was stack up in front of him. I'm wondering if Flurry was reacting to that. It just got loose. It's like a Mir Bascombe and Cody Webster. Take a ride on board, actually, with the 43 Flurry on that. Just see what he saw. I'm not sure. Part of me there riding on board almost seems like he just got on the throttle a little bit too much. But it also could have been a reaction to what was going on in front of him. His car looks really clean though. Kind of surprised about that. And he is going to be And 15th with Webster and Jurgensmeyer coming down pit road. So we do have, like I mentioned earlier, we do have the SAAC Super Cup coming up. 4 races on that, and if anybody is familiar with motocross, I am not. It is going to be a lot similar to how those rules play out. The points there. It's going to take the points results from Season 1 and Season 2, this season here, and have a whole separate thing itself, where points are going to be multiplied as each round goes on. I believe what I was told was that next week's race, the points are going to be 1.5. More than what they are. Then 2 times more, and then 2.5. And trying to grab the schedule for that. So these guys are getting ready to go back green here in just a moment. And we'll be starting at Las Vegas, is what it is. We'll go on with the schedule here soon. Green flag back out. And a much better restart. Sawinski gonna get clear. Jordan Kuntz trying to follow Sawinski right there underneath Robinson. Maybe a little bit of a touch in there between Kuntz and Robinson. They're really close. How about Ollie Reeves right there as well? Reeves battling with Roberts. But Robinson and Kuntz still side by side. They will not get away from each other. You know, this track surface, it is concrete. It is abrasive. It will eat your tires quickly. These guys, they don't want to be battling side by side for long. But right now, they are. They're holding on. Who's going to give? Kuntz got loose there off 4. Robinson edging ahead ever so slightly, but Kuntz not giving up at all. Oh, Kuntz driving it in there a little bit deeper. He's going to get clear of Robinson. Robinson trying to get back to the right rear of Kuntz, was not able to. Kuntz now just trying to drive up to Sawinski, and he is there. Jordan Kuntz trying to go low. Sawinski blocks all the way to the bottom. Now Kuntz to the outside of Sawinski. Pinching Sawinski down. Kuntz going to take the lead. He's got it. New leader, Jordan Kuntz. Now about Robinson going underneath Sawinski. guy's all stacked up behind Swinsky and Robinson. Swinsky kind of looks sideways there. Lorenzo now going down to the apron. These guys are all stacked up back here. Reeves makes contact with Swinsky. Swinsky losing positions now. Under pressure from Roberts. Walls right there waiting to capitalize. Swinsky, though, fighting hard on the outside line. Actually was pinching Roberts a little bit. Swinsky going to get clear. How about Cody Rivera's on the outside line? He's trying to make things happen up there. Now underneath Lorenzo. Johnny Robinson, though, fastest one that last time by. He doesn't want Kuntz to go away at all. He wants to keep Kuntz right there. Reeves trying to find a new line. A little bit high there in 1 and 2. How about Michael Walls, though, and Wyatt Roberts side by side? Walls. Incredible run last week. He still fights side by side with Roberts. They are practically leaning on each other. Oh! Roberts got the wall. Lorenzo was looking to capitalize big time. A little bit of a shove there from Rivera's. This guy's still going at it. Roberts really wide there off 4. He's going to get clear of Walls. Now Walls under pressure from Lorenzo. Lorenzo was able to get a real good corner. Lorenzo not giving up on the fight with Walls. Walls gets clear, though, and now it is Rivera's turn. While Ollie Reeves is closing in on Robinson. Practically Already closed. Now just waiting to make the move. Reeves is staying patient. He's kind of riding in line right now, but these guys back here, they are not showing patience at all. All's holding on ahead of Rivera's and Sawinski and blinking car. Lorenzo is making a pass on Sawinski. And Amir Bascombe is trying to make some noise as well. Bascombe going to get clear of Sawinski. And by the way, Ollie Reeves has gotten by Robinson for second place. Wide. Lorenzo's going to clear them both. It's Rivera's and Walls, the other two. Walls trying to get the position back. Not able to. He at least had his nose to the right rear of Lorenzo. A lot of action going on. And one caution already. Only one caution so far in this race. Trevor Burns looking underneath Amir Bascombe. But we've got a battle up here. Lorenzo and Roberts. Lorenzo drives it in deep. Gets clear. Roberts not able to do anything with it. Jared Burns, Amir Bascombe mentioned a moment ago how they were side by side. They still are. It's three wide up here. Oh my goodness. Walls. What a save. He got super tight. Now he's going to lose a couple more here. It's three wide once again. But at least he still has the race car completely intact after that one. And I just saw three wide back here between Bennett, Sawinski, and Miles. Burns Bascombe still battling hard. Burns finally gonna get clear of Bascombe. Bascombe gonna try a crossover. He does to the inside of Burns. Walls is right there trying to get past both of them. Burns now driving hard on the outside line. Burns not going to be clear. They will be 3 wide with Walls in the middle. Burns and Bascombe. Trevor Burns gets clear. Walls and Bascombe side by side. They're leaning on each other. Just bringing Tarpley into the picture. The Walls will get clear of Bascombe. Tarpley to the inside of Bascombe. Oh, Bascombe got the wall. Now trying to hold the position over Larry Miles. So far, he is able to. Miles is underneath Bascombe. Gonna get clear, slide up in front, and Miles will take 10th away from Amir Bascombe. Battle for 5th, Cutter Veras and Wyatt Roberts, as well as Trevor Burns. Still side by side is Roberts and Rivera's. And Trevor Burns coming down pit road. Sawinski also. See any other takers? Lorenzo coming down. I don't believe anybody is following Lorenzo down. Just trying to go another lap, and that is going to be just making it, I think, is Broden Fleury. In my eyes, he made the cone. Imagine that it was a legal entry. Some more guys coming in, and we have a spin. It is going to be Larry Miles. Still green. This could impede anybody else trying to come down, but he is now on pit road. Nobody else trying to come in after him. Drivers off and away as Michael Walls coming down pit road this time. I believe we finally have our booth mate with us, Adam Kuhn. Adam, I want to ask how you're doing, but not so sure it's an appropriate question.
Yeah, so Josh finally made it. So we have a lot of action out on the racetrack right now with these new flag pit stops, though. Michael's gonna pull out of his pit box and see what he's gonna blend in here with.
He should make it out ahead of Bascombe. Maybe. Actually, Bascombe's got the speed. Yeah, Bascombe's actually going to pass walls. '17, Declan George on pit road. And your race leader, Jordan Kuntz, coming down this time as well.
It's gonna be really interesting to see now how far does Ollie Reeves stretch this out. Lap 45 is the lap that Jordan Kuntz surrendered the lead, so see if Ollie's gonna stretch it any much further.
He's coming down.
So it's gonna, Andretti Robinson's gonna almost miss pit road, Josh, and lock the brakes up here.
Yeah, he got to load up just in time. Hopefully. I've seen crazier pit entrances. Could have happened Sunday. So right now, your race leader is Wyatt Roberts. He has yet to come down pit road, as well as Jonathan Jurgensmeyer and Cody Webster, the top three. Alright, here we go. Jordan Kuntz. Right now, when things cycle through, it's going to be Brian Lorenzo that will have the race lead if Jordan Kuntz doesn't get around it. This is the battle, though, for what will be the race lead. Once
Brian has been getting used up, excuse me, Josh, in these last couple of laps, so Jordan's going to try and take advantage of this here.
And it's 5-lap difference in their tires. Lorenzo last came down 9 laps ago. Kuntz 4 laps ago. 5 laps. You know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I mentioned earlier, this track, it is concrete. It is abrasive. Concrete surfaces really like to eat up your tires a lot more than asphalt surfaces do. And Lorenzo's trying so hard.
And they just passed the race leader there, Wyatt Roberts, so they are back on the lead lap now in case anything happens on the racetrack. A caution would fly. Both of them are now safe, but Kuntz to the inside.
Lorenzo driving out hard. Still going to be side by side. Lorenzo giving no room. Pinching Kuntz down. Roberts going to come into pit road. I believe that's going to make Jurg your race leader. Still side by side out of these guys.
Oh, Jonathan Jurgensmeyer's in the wall.
Let's see the damage.
He had contact with Michael Walls going into turn 3.
Jordan Kuntz has gotten around Lorenzo. Hey, you can see the damage. That 70 machine.
They went into turn 3, Jurgen's Iron Walls at the same time, and contact shot Jurg up into the wall, and he rode it for a good portion of turns 3 and 4. But he's staying out on the racetrack right now, Josh.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this so far.
Was.
And yeah, he's coming down this time. So let's see, Cody Webster. This could cycle him out front. And it will. Cody Webster going to be the race leader.
Why we had the battle between Kuntz and Lorenzo a few laps ago, Ollie Reeves and Traver Burns are also battling side by side for what will become the 3rd position. Traver not able to take any advantage of it right now. He's following in the footsteps of Ollie Reeves and losing a little bit of that ground. He's got Cody Rivera's Andretti Robinson closing in as well. And now they're going to go side by side into turn 3 with an easy move for Andretti. Going to clear him onto the straightaway as well as Steve Jurgen's mind is going to be exiting pit road, cycling way down the leaderboard, Josh. Going to come out of pit road right in front of the race leaders, actually.
Yeah, he's currently right just behind Webster. And he's got the tire advantage, so he should, you know, blow right on by Webster, especially considering Webster has yet to come down pit road. No question about that. But I'm wondering how this strategy is going to play out overall for Jurg. You know, if this race continues to stay green, what kind of advantage is he going to have, if any? We are just about to hit halfway in this race.
And Cody Webster, he is fully going in on this strategy. It's been almost 15 laps since Lorenzo, since at least Jordan Kuntz came down pit road, and he said another 5 laps from Lorenzo before that.
Yeah, it's been 14 laps according to my telemetry, and I can actually show that to you guys. So you can see how many laps since last pit. And, well, this ticker is saying 13 for Jordan Kuntz, 53 for Webster. This Webster still staying on the racetrack. And we are now 59 complete, 58 to go. Halfway through the Season 2 finale here at Nashville Superspeedway. Cody Webster, the race leader so far. He has to pit. But it ain't going to be long until this man, Jordan Kuntz, takes the race lead. He is running him down quick.
It is a smart strategy, though, Josh. I'm thinking, you mentioned we are just past the halfway. If you can make it, what, 4 or 5 more laps, this could be a great strategy for him. He didn't have a massive lead, but if this goes green somehow, that early caution where he topped off could just be enough fuel to make a one-stop strategy in this green flag run, while everyone else probably will have to make another pit stop before the end. So here we go for the battle for the lead.
Yeah, I'm glad you say that. Webster did pit, topped off on fuel. And that is the reason why he's able to do this.
As you mentioned, top of the show, our champion-elect tonight, Jordan Kuntz, gonna able to easily pull away on Webster on those really old tires. Wonder if he even changed those tires at all right off the start. I would doubt it with how few laps ran before that caution.
Negative. I see his pit stop time was 5.4 seconds. So my guess is it was fuel only for Webster as he is coming in this time. Bye.
Started off a little too hot entering, but I think he was plenty fine there once he got to the speed line.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out for him. Webster is back out on track. Well, not quite. Still on the apron. And now he's back out on track. And he is a lap and a half back of Jordan Kuntz.
Yeah, now he's really going to have to hope for no caution here, Josh.
Hope for no caution or have a caution come out in the right time at this point. But I think he's banking on no caution for the rest of the night.
Or at least until, like you mentioned, at the right time. At least until he can unlap himself if he is able to. Because he's going to have to drive. It's going to be difficult with all this traffic from him, but he's going to have to put up qualifying laps here to unlap himself at least once to stay in the game, if a caution were to fly.
Well, you know, I want to say the good news is...
There are so few cars, exactly.
He is
Especially
the first car
down.
one lap down. Now, the bad news is Jurgensmeyer, despite when he came down pit road, he is not all that far ahead of Jordan Kuntz right now. Last time by a little bit quicker, but anything can change with that. Jurg makes a mistake. He could get passed by Jordan Kuntz pretty quickly. And then if caution notes come out, Webster wouldn't even be the free pass unless Jurg is involved in it. A lot of different scenarios here. Broden Fleury is 2 laps down. He was just passed once again. Jack Tarpley side by side with Bascombe. This is going to be for 10th position. Tarpley way down the racetrack. Bascombe keeps the position, rather. And a couple other battles going on track right now. It is for 7th, Bennett and Roberts. A couple teammates here. Roberts on the bottom. good Brett, honest. And Roberts gonna get clear of Brett Bennett. Adam is temporarily away again. Brett Bennett did get passed by Webster. Of course, remember Webster not for position. But yeah, Adam is gone for a moment. Apparently, he has had enough of me. I probably would have had enough of me too if I had to hang out with me all weekend. Just kidding, Adam. Darpley and Bascombe still going at it, battling. Brett Bennett down pit road. So this starts round 2 of the pit cycles. And you'll be able to make it from here if you pit now. So Brett coming early, trying to undercut some of these guys. He will be just 1 down. Jordan Kuntz is entering turn 1 right now, but I think Brett will be up to full speed before Kuntz gets there. Now the other thing I want to point out while we're looking at Kuntz is he has closed in on Juergensmeyer. Again, still hasn't passed Juergensmeyer yet, but he has closed in. And if at any point during these this green flag pit cycle, if we do get a yellow, right now is the time when Webster does not want to see a caution. German Bird slides coming into pit road. He's in there safely, but he definitely slid. Side by side for Juergensmeyer and Kuntz. Remember, not for position, but this will put Jurg a lap down. And Kuntz will get clear of Juergensmeyer. Larry Miles down pit road. Couple more coming in. Ollie Reeves, Brian Lorenzo. Looks like Michael Wallace as well. How about these guys still battling? Tarpley and Bascombe. They are so close together. These guys have been matching each other's pace, not able to get away from each other this whole run. Still side by side, Bascombe to the inside of Tarpley. And Jordan Kuntz, race leader, going to come down pit road this time by. Does he get it wound up? Locks up the tires I think he's good, though. I believe he is all set on pit road. Right sides go up for Coots. And off and away. Good Rivera's. Brad Swinski. They come down this time. So the race leader is in Andretti Robinson. Roberts, Tarpley, Bascombe, and George. They are the top 5. How about Jordan Kuntz? Oh, Brian Lorenzo to the inside of Kuntz. Going to try to drive around the outside of Webster. They're going to be 3 wide. Maybe Lorenzo thinks better of it. Webster just not able to hold on as he's going to lose position to Kuntz. And Brian Lorenzo also going to get past Webster. Darpley, Bascombe, and George all in pit road right now. This leaves Andretti Robinson out there, who's actually coming out pit road right now. Wyatt Roberts, Jonathan Jurgensmeyer, as those that still need a pit. And the way things will cycle right now is with Ollie Reeves, the race leader. But it is not by much. It's Jordan Kuntz right there. Bascombe gets out right ahead of Reeves. Reeves quick to get to the inside, and now he's watching Tarpley and George side by side. Thinking there might be an issue with Tarpley. Wyatt Roberts coming up pit road. It's Ollie Reeves trying to get away from Jordan Kuntz, and there is a 3-wide battle. They were 3 wide, and guess who? Tarpley and Bascombe. Lorenzo right there is well involved with them. Lorenzo is able to get clear. And Jordan Kuntz has caught up with Reeves. And once things cycle through, once Jurgensmeyer pits, this will be the lead, whether it be Reeves or Kuntz. Well, I say once they pit, but Jurg didn't even have to pit. They were closing quick. And so Reeves holding on to position over Kuntz. For now, this is now the race lead. A whole gaggle of cars in here. Reeves staying low. Kuntz trying to get to the outside. They've got Sawinski right there. Sawinski trying to hold on. Kuntz looks low under Reeves. Reeves blocks. Reeves trying to hold the bottom. So Reeves is to the inside of Sawinski. And they get clear. Reeves and Kuntz both get clear of Sawinski. Sawinski now a lap down. Oh, Reeves slides up. Kuntz there. Side by side, a little bit of contact. 25 to go here at Nashville. SAAC Season 2 finale. Reeves. He does not want to give up. This is his best opportunity. Side by side with Kuntz still. Reeves doing a great job holding on. That outside line. Almost back clear of Kuntz. Kuntz just with the nose on the left rear. I think Reeves' best corner is 1 to 2. Kuntz very good out of 4. Oh, a little bit of contact. Side drafting is Reeves. Or Kuntz onto Reeves, rather.
Ooh.
Reeves holding on.
He would have finally shut the door. He's going to get held up by those lap cars, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, Lorenzo right there in tow as well. And the more these guys keep battling, this will just help bring Lorenzo in. I didn't even think about that, honestly. Oh, what in the world would happen to Sawinski?
I think he caught the wall off of 4.
Sawinski. He's going to slot in line between Tarpley and Bascombe. $20 to go. And Reeves still holding strong.
That puts Lorenzo finally clear of all those lappers if he can keep Jockey Tarpley behind him, but he misses turn 1, turn 2. Tarpley's to his inside, and they are racing like crazy behind him.
Bascombe on the outside. We have been watching Bascombe and Tarpley battle like crazy. And Sawinski drove up the racetrack. Almost made contact with Bascombe. How about Declan George looking to the inside?
Yeah, these 4 cars around Brian Lorenzo are battling for the 13th position. Lorenzo's not able to keep up the pace that he had a few moments ago before he bobbled in turn 1.
These guys have been just incredible. So Reeves still holding on. Either Kuntz has backed off just a little bit, waiting to make another move, or Reeves has started to just be a little bit better than Kuntz.
25 car has a lot of pace right now, Josh. I wonder if he's gonna put his nose in the middle of this and try and unlap himself. Would really affect the way these two are going at it right now. With what possibly could just be Jordan Kuntz here, just setting up, like you mentioned, waiting for the end as we get closer and closer here. Oh, maybe a little nudge there into the corner.
Another one. There was definitely contact. Johnson Jurgensmeyer down pit road. Oh, okay. Well, that's certainly one way to do it. And yeah, that's yep. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say I don't think they like each other. Or at least one person doesn't like the other in that situation there. Because now we are under caution for the second time tonight. After that very, very long green flag stretch that ends just like that. And Tarpley is going to come down pit road. I don't know, looks like Tarpley gave the bump there and just kind of full throttle. And contact happened. And you see the rest. I don't know. So, we saw pit road.
Sides only.
It looks like quite a bit of two-tire calls there, Adam. See Reeves, Lorenzo, Webster, Roberts, Riveras, and Bennett, I believe, with all two-tire calls there. So, Adam. I've been waiting to ask you this. Are you glad that 1 week ago today you didn't get your face reconstructed off of a home run?
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that question, Josh.
Still wild.
We are gonna have something wild here. All those guys that were battling like crazy for 13th, or 12th. One of them got the lucky dog. Looks like Amir Bascombe. And now 3 more are taking the wave around here, Josh.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have 15 of our 17 drivers on the lead lap. And you mentioned the wave rounds. It's going to be Sawinski, George, and Jurgensmeyer. Well, something like that. And we're gonna go green with 9 laps to go. Another caution comes out. This is gonna help Sawinski, George, and Jurgensmeyer. So they're gonna be able to come down and get 4 fresh tires. So our front row is going to have Reeves and Roberts. Lorenzo and Webster, row 2. Rivera's and Kuntz on row 3. And Kuntz, starting P6, going to be the first driver on them 4 fresh tires. Brett Bennett also with the 2 tires. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and 7th. All on 2-tire call here. Nine laps to go when we see the green. Can Reeves get his 3rd win of the season? Can Roberts get one? Scoot's going to take another one. Green flag back out, and what a bad jump by that outside line. Kuntz 3 wide. Oh, they're trying to wreck. Robinson also sent it 3. Trevor Burns around.
Saved it at first, now he's going to spin. Caution flies.
Little contact there. Help from Declan George. Finishes him, and Trevor completely goes around.
Sounded like it stemmed with Michael Walls from what Trebo said on the radio.
Hey, look here. Trevor had check up, and yeah, there's contact.
Larry Myers nowhere to go, and he got hit pretty good from both Bode and Flurry.
Mid-Ohio.
Yep.
Where's Doom with the Mario music?
You mentioned, Josh, those wave around cars going to be able to opt for a pit road if they had a quick caution. That's exactly what they got. A few of them involved in this, I believe. So damage repair for a few of these cars, and then just trying to throw a Hail Mary at this at the end here.
And once again, I'd like to take this time to once again thank Ryan Bogey and Shane O'Neill for being in the booth last week. Bogey, especially for stepping up to do production, much appreciated. And that's why I believe we have a really awesome crew here at JCTV. Allowing me, because, yeah, I mean, I made a baseball reference about Adam, almost having his face reconstructed. We were at a baseball game, and then head down to Indianapolis for the Indy 500. So once again, thank you, Bogey, for filling in. And also, I mention this every broadcast. I have yet to do so this broadcast. If you are in the market for a gaming PC, whether it be for sim racing, doing this iRacing here, or just gaming in general, head to martinpc.com. And also, they've got more than just PCs. A lot of sim racing equipment. Plenty of stuff to check out over there. It's all custom. And We'll be sure to find something out there for you. So lights on the pace car are still on. We're not 1 to green yet. 6 laps to go. I assume we're going to get it this time. So we're going to have 4 laps remaining when we go green. This is only caution number 3, Adam. I think they're done?
Man, very, very difficult question to answer. I think so. I think this is going to be all chaotic, but I think they're going to somehow make it to the white.
Tyler Watermelon says Brett Bennett is not allowed to win. So 1 to green. Reeves and Rivera is going to be the front row. Lorenzo actually staying with Reeves. Bennett going to restart 3rd on the inside row. Jordan Kuntz, how about that in outside row 2? What is the 4th position?
Yeah, watch this outside lane here. We've seen it struggle pretty much all race on the start and the restarts. Very curious with Cody Rivera's up there and, like you mentioned, Jordan Kuntz. See if they can get going.
Kuntz wasted no time to make it 3 wide that last restart either. That if something happens here, or if he gets a run, you know he's going to go for it. Jordan Kuntz, he's got nothing to lose at this point. Already the champion. So many wins on the season. He'd love to add another one to that list, though, as pace car is in. We're coming to the restart zone. Ollie Reeves gets on the loud pedal. We're green. And actually, a very good jump there for everybody.
Oh. Little bit of contact between Lorenzo and Kuntz going in the corner. Going to stack them up behind. Here comes Bennett 3 wide as they are racing for the lead.
Yeah, they're 3 wide for 4th. But Ollie Reeves
back there.
Ollie Reeves going to hold on to the lead here. Kuntz around, Bennett around, Walls around.
Jurgensmeyer's going to slide. That started with Kuntz and Brett Bennett all getting it together in turn 3, and it continued throughout the entire turn 4. It looks like Micah's a little upset at Jurgensmeyer. Almost put him in the wall into caution. Well, we were wrong, Josh. Or I was, at least. Almost made it to the white.
So, I'm just watching this, and the way these guys were racing, there was not much room. Let's see if we can look. Link camera's kind of far away, but just keep an eye on this. Roberts, Bennett, and Kuntz, I mean, they're just leaning on each other. Roberts just washes up just a tad bit, it looks like. And that's what causes the stack up there with Brett Bennett and Jordan Kuntz and everybody else involved there. So now, we're going to have another one.
And this will extend the race. All the other restarts, Josh, have been within regulation.
And to think we had one caution in the first 100 laps. And here we are on our 4th caution. So I mentioned earlier, Las Vegas is the opener of the Super Cup. Then we go to Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta is round number 2. Auto Club going to be race 3, and Homestead Miami race 4. I can guarantee you 3 of those races will be broadcasted. The only one in question is Auto Club, which we have already been in contact with Rivera's. But we're gonna... Well, I had an idea of asking if Bogey can take over Auto Club. I have yet to ask him. There's no promises on that, but we are going to broadcast the Super Cup. So again, you know, this is the season 2 finale, but there's still action going on with next week being at Las Vegas for 134 laps, 200 miles around that amazing 1.5 mile oval. So we're getting ready to restart for a green-white checkered attempt number 1. Ollie Reeves, Cody Rivera is going to be on row 1. Brian Lorenzo, Wyatt Roberts making up row 2. Cody Webster. How about Amir Bascombe on row 3? And I believe Bascombe is going to be on 4 fresh tires as well. He had an extended stop, I guess, for damage, and probably got 4 freshies while he was down there. We're going to see. Pace car is in. Ollie Reeves looking for his 3rd win of the season. Restart zone, green flag back out.
Three wide, several rows deep. There goes Declan George.
Brad Sawinski, I believe.
Amir Bascombe also on the wall. Michael Walls. Caution's going to fly again.
Walls got into George. George got loose. Went up, got into Sawinski. Sawinski around. There were some others as well. Looks like Trevor Burns.
Bascombe. And, yep, Trevor in the back. Looks like Trevor got hit from JCTV colleague Brett Bennett.
Kuntz also involved.
Oh yeah, he hit Trevor pretty good and then down into Micah.
So Ollie Reeves, still the race leader. Ronzo actually able to get 2nd. From Riveras. Hopefully everybody did have a safe Memorial Day weekend. Summer is pretty much upon us.
Hopefully no one fell out of the back of a truck on the interstate this weekend.
Yes, that is for sure. Yeah. Just when you think you've seen it all. Trust me, you haven't. I don't know if they put seatbelts on them things.
Yeah, I don't know how you get a seatbelt on a kitchen chair, but
I mean,
maybe they tried. Lap out.
I wanted to say in the South they do crazy things, but it wasn't even the South. It was Indianapolis. So I don't know. I mean, I guess in Indianapolis they do crazy things too. I don't know. That make it on out of context, JCTV.
No, it didn't, but it could. And it now is.
Awesome.
We get the 1 to green.
So attempt number 2 at the restart, or greenway checkered rather. Ollie Reeves, once again, going to lead us to the green flag. Is this going to be the last? Space car heads to pit road. Ollie Reeves just needs one more, at least one more restart here. Green flag back out. Lorenzo and Rivera's are side by side. Reeves trying to break the draft of Rivera's.
Webster big send in the corner.
Webster underneath Robinson. He's going to get fourth. Reeves taking the white flag. This is official. Reeves a little tight there. Oh, big crash in the back. Slawinski around hard.
They're still piling up.
Still
but
piling.
leads on.
Brian Lorenzo looks to the outside of Reeves. Can he get the power off the corner? Reeves slides a bit. Lorenzo looks low. It's going to be Reeves with the win. And they are still wrecking.
Cody Rivera somehow got through that to third. Webster hangs on for fourth after that.
And these guys are giving a salute Dolly Reeves. You know, it was, if anybody was going to be able to take a win away, I think Reeves was the biggest name out there. He has just been so good in a season that has been dominated by Jordan Kuntz. But the third one of the season, of course, it's not going to be enough for the championship at all. But Ollie Reeves, once again, your race winner.
Yeah, you mentioned entered the night not enough to take the championship, but bigger picture, Josh, he gets another win, cements that second place in the point standings over Cody Rivera's, and he gets some momentum heading into the next 4 weeks, where points are even worth more with all the bonuses you mentioned top of the broadcast. He's really going to be looking forward to going to Vegas with a momentum on his side. I believe he won Las Vegas last season, did he not?
That sounds right. I'd have to pull up the stats. But, oh, wait. Is that the one that he dominated? Come up short.
Oh, it is. I knew he was right up there at the finish, in that crazy finish, but yeah.
Yeah, that was...
So redemption after, like you mentioned, dominating race. For trying to turn that next week with this momentum.
I don't remember who won that race, Adam, but I do remember it was a wild ending. So let's go ahead and take a look at our unofficial race results. And of course, it is Ollie Reeves with the win. Brian Lorenzo finishing second. And if my... There we go. Cody Rivera is finishing third. Cody Webster fourth. Andretti Robinson fifth. Wyatt Roberts sixth. Jonathan Jurgensmeyer seventh. Michael Wallace eighth. Trevor Burns ninth. And Jordan Kuntz finishes in 10th.
He was involved in that crash, big crash on the last lap on the back straightaway. So was Brett Bennett in 11th. Declan George crossed the line 12th. Amir Bascom is going to get scored 13th. Larry Myers 14th. Brad Sawinski took a very big hit into the turn 2 wall on the last lap. Did not get to finish that lap. He is 15th tonight. Broden Fleury disconnected right before the overtime restarts. He's going to get credited with 16th, and Chucky Topley is 17th tonight on the leaderboard.
Alrighty. And we have some interviews. And I'll go ahead and let you take Cody Rivera's here, Adam.
Let's get a hold of him. Hey Cody, it's guys up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Adam.
Well, it was just a little bit short there. Your finish there kind of reminded me of Mountain Truex at Kansas a few weeks ago. Just a little bit just to even be in the picture, but it was crazy those last few restarts. What were you thinking coming through the last lap there?
I got really lucky with the caution. I took 2 tires. A couple guys took 2 on that last pit stop, and it was really, really working for them. So I figured I'd just try it. It worked out for me at Bristol a few weeks ago. And then obviously we had that monster restart on the first with like 10 to go or something. Got me into third, and then after that it was kind of just seeing if I could match Ollie's speed from the outside. And I think a couple times there I had a shot at him. It's just the yellow came out, and then on the last one I lost the track position to Brian. Yeah, no, I'm happy to finish third. I wasn't really around most of the race. I had good speed. I got shuffled back on the initial start on lap 1, and then just kind of never really was able to work my way through. But all in all, I'll take a third place, and it's decent momentum going into the Super Cup next week.
Yeah, you mentioned kind of not really being around for most of the race. We had that really long green flag run. You were kind of bogged back a little bit behind the leaders. What was it like in some green flag pit stops in running tonight, though, before everything kind of broke loose there at the end?
It was nice to have them and nice to have different strategies. I picked the wrong strategy both times, not in terms of necessarily the overcut or the undercut, but just kind of where I blended out into. Both times I blended out into a battle, and then the first time around I blended out into a lap car. That kind of took my line from me, gave me some nose damage. So I kind of messed up both of those. Definitely didn't end up in my favor, but we haven't had a ton of those this year. So it was kind of nice to have something different.
And of course, tonight was season 2's finale, and you mentioned next week starting the Super Cup playoff. So, what's that going to be like, not only overall as the league, but for yourself with that 36 team?
You know, man, we got a race winner payout today. We got top 4, I think, for the league payouts that are going to go out tonight for the top 4 finishers in the league. But to me, it doesn't even feel like the season is close to over, because the Super Cup is a big-time prize pool. I think we're already over $400 for that. It's a short little 4-race one. Every race is going to be more and more intense with multipliers coming in every single week, starting with a 1.5 times multiplier. That's going to go with your Super Cup bonus points based on your finishes of season 1, 2, and the total points between the 2 seasons. So guys are already starting super close, plus we're going to have the multipliers all the way up to the finale at Homestead, Miami with a ×3 points race. So a lot of people are going to be in the mix. It's big money on the table, and I really can't wait to get that started. It's going to be a lot of fun. A couple good tracks in there. I think we got Vegas, Road Atlanta, Auto Club, and Homestead. So a good mix, a good blend, should put on a good show for you guys over the next month, and can't wait to get it started.
Can't wait to see it, how it plays out, how it's all going to develop here the next month, like you mentioned. Before we let you go, Cody, who do you have to shout out and thank you with the podium run in Nashville Superspeedway?
You know, shout out to Calaveras. The teammates. Andretti had a great run tonight. Probably didn't finish where he maybe should have, but he had a fantastic performance tonight. Shout out to the boys in SAAC showing up week in and week out, especially our 12 or 14 or so regulars that are here pretty much every week. I really appreciate those guys. And then shout out to JCTV for putting on a fantastic show every week, and can't wait to keep doing it in the future.
Absolutely, Cody. Thanks for your time, and good luck next week.
Thanks, Adam.
That was our 3rd place finisher tonight, Cody Rivera's, as he looks forward to the Super Cup playoff starting next week, of course, but still a good run tonight after, like you said, kind of just right around for most of that race, Josh.
And here momentarily, we're going to hear from him again to officially introduce Jordan Coons as our champion. I believe, so there's a name in Discord here, I believe, said that is Brian as a backup account. So we're going to go ahead and bring in who I hope is Brian Lorenzo. And with a 2nd place finish, Brian, you were all over Reeves for a lot of those last few restarts. Just not able to get it done. What more could you have, or would you have needed?
I wasn't really thinking about winning the race. I was thinking about helping him win that race. Every restart, we were working together. and that's why you saw me jumping, basically jumping the restarts, do timing, and I was just hoping one of us would win. I think that if I were to do something differently, I would have maybe instead of running the high lane, I should have ran the bottom, took a little air off the spoiler, and made him tighten the corner. The tires were pretty much killed, but yeah, we were just working together on those restarts, man.
Gotcha. Well, it was really good race there. You were up front quite a while. Actually, also set the fastest lap of the race. So pretty quick car out there. Just going through all those restarts after such a long green flag run. What was it like overall? Just trying to get back in the mindset of racing.
I'd say just after all those restarts, it was just kind of like looking at the season, just thinking about the season. We haven't won all season, and I was just debating if I really wanted to be super aggressive with my teammate or not. But those restarts completely changed the entire race, as they usually do. We saw earlier this season, Pocono, it was green flag, lots of green flag, and then as soon as we get a caution with like 10 to go, it becomes a overtime shootout. So I wasn't really surprised. As soon as I saw the caution between Shockey and Luke, I'm not Luke, Jordan, I was not surprised that we were going to get a pretty much crash shoot to the end. But yeah, that pretty much changed the whole mentality of the race. I don't know if you saw, but everyone and their mom took 2 tires because track position mattered so much. So that was pretty cool to see.
All right. Well, sponsor shout outs. Who gets it done for you?
Only one and one only. Actually, 2. Thank you to Adra. Always great to. Always have great support. Me and Ollie. I think that if there was an award for the best dynamic duo in the season in the series, definitely got to be us. Thank you to EG. They're the OG teammates. I hope they come back next season. I doubt it, but EG for life. And thank you to you guys for coming out, watching the race. Hopefully we put on a show for you guys. And hope you guys have a good night.
All right. Well, thank you. And congrats on the second place finish tonight.
No.
That was Brian Lorenzo. And Adam, I believe you have our race winner. Hello.
Not okay, my bad, man.
Back in victory lane and scaring Josh is Ollie Reeves winning at Nashville Superspeedway tonight. Ollie, what was it like? I heard the frustration on the radio when those cautions kept coming out, but what was it like on that last restart, holding off everyone to get it done?
It was scary, man. I'm just happy I won. I'm just really happy Brian got second, the Adra 1-2. It was difficult holding off the pack. I know Cody had better tires than me at the end because I took 2 twice in a row.
Saw the 2-tire strategy there at the end, but what made you decide to take 2 on the other one? That was the green flag pit stop, right?
Honestly, it was I don't know. I just thought it's the last race of the season. Like, what do I have to lose? Like, if I could like somehow like win this race, just somehow fight for the win by taking 2, I'll do it. That was like my thought process right there, and it worked out.
Absolutely. You had great restarts too there at the end, and like I mentioned before, a bunch of crashes behind you. When you guys were going through the traffic, where was that like on that long green flag run?
I was like, come on, man, this is like where racing nice against people pays off because they just got out the way for me. But people were like, "Oh, Kusa's won every race of the season. I'm gonna hold him up, or I'm gonna move him." But it was scary going through the field, man. It just all paid off there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely paid off getting the win in the season finale. But next week is the start of the Super Cup. How excited are you about that? And do you think this is going to carry any momentum to Vegas next week?
This is gonna carry a bunch of momentum for me. Cause last time I was at Vegas, Cody Webster wrecked me, and it kind of like changed my brain chemistry from then. Cause like I haven't not been the same human being. I led like 80 laps, and then he wrecked me in the last lap, and I've just like lost it since. But no, I don't know. It's gonna be good.
Well, before we let you go, who do you want to congratulate, celebrate with, and shout out with a win here in Nashville?
I just want to shout out to JCTV. I want to shout out nobody else.
All right, thank you for your time, Ali.
All right, thank y'all.
Good luck next week in Vegas.
Okay. Well, 2 jump scares there.
I think that was the wrong channel.
I think you're right. So, Jordan Coots, I'm not seeing in a voice chat. And honestly, if he declines an interview, I'm not gonna blame him. That was really rough there. He just said sure, so alright. Let's see here. We'll get Jordan and... Oh, there he is. Alright, and we've got Cody and Jordan here. So, Cody, floor is yours.
All right. Well, again, like I said in my own interview, thank you to everybody who participated in season 2. It was a great season, a lot of competitive races, but one man stunk up the show for the vast majority of the season with a SAAC record, 9 wins, and 10 top 5s, 12 top 10s, 7 stage wins, and an average finish of 3.8. And to go even further, 8 poles over half the season, 469 laps led, an absolute dominant performance by the number 27, your season 2 champion, Jordan Coons.
Jordan, it's been an incredible season overall. You are the season 2 champion. I know tonight was not the night at all that you wanted to have to cap off this championship season, but just looking back, I mean, what a great run it's been.
Yeah, definitely it was a great season. Did a lot more than I expected to do this season with all the wins and poles and top 5s. I knew that I could be consistent throughout the whole season. I didn't think it would be lead to a at like a 3.8 or whatever he said average, and with all those top 5s and wins. It was a really fun challenge, even though I got all the wins. There was always someone there. If I made a mistake in the pit stop, if I made a 4-second mistake at many races, I would have lost over half of the races I was in. So, not like there was a lack of competition. Everyone was so competitive in and out every race, especially tonight with their strategy. They definitely got ahead of me, beat me with the strategy, and then you just had lap cars that don't know how to race leaders.
It was it has been an incredible season, and you know the racing doesn't stop. Just tonight we still have the Super Cup over the next 4 weeks. So what are you looking to try to get out of that? You know, take this momentum here from winning this championship and into the Super Cup.
I think it is just to be extraordinarily consistent with top 5s in every race. I mean, it's a very short season. I think only 4 races, so be big challenge to keep it up between 4 races. You can't really have a bad race, afford to have a bad race, so just got to be there every week in, week out, and hopefully you could get have some luck go your way with other people maybe having issues, and you just got to be consistent, and that's what I aim at doing.
All right, well, for a championship winning team, sponsors, shout outs, who gets it done for you behind that 27?
I think I got to thank everyone who's watched this race, especially all my family, mom, dad, papa, grandmother, who all spend their time tonight to watch me race and, of course, capture the championship. It's always nice to know that they're watching, and whenever I win something like this, it's always nice feeling, and it's always nice going back, being able to watch these broadcasts, watch what they saw from their view, and see how everything shaped out. Maybe not at the front, but maybe toward the back, and maybe see. I can maybe view at what Cody was doing with his amazing strategy he pulled off tonight, and yeah, it's just amazing to be able to have this broadcast so everyone can watch.
Alrighty, well, congrats on the championship, and I look forward to seeing what you can do in the Super Cup playoffs.
Thank you.
And that was Jordan Koontz, your Season 2 champion. And also, Cody, thank you for coming back on up here. And introducing Jordan as our champion.
Yeah, anytime, guys. I don't know if you guys have an opportunity to pull it up on the stream. I did post the final standings alongside with the Super Cup standings. I don't know if the quality will come across correctly, but we got the Super Cup starting standings. Bonus points are applied, so guys that won races, won stages, they get bonus points, and then it's an additional 25 bonus points for the Season 1 champion, the Season 2 champion, and the overall champion between both seasons. So yeah, that's in there. Anyone that's watching the stream right now from the race can go hop in the Discord and check that out as well.
Righty. See if we can get that up. I'm having some troubles, but we'll make sure to get all that all the points available for next week to look at.
Sounds good, man.
So yeah, thank you for all that you do, Cody. This season has been incredible. It's been a whole lot of fun to watch, to commentate, and see how the season progresses.
Yeah, and thank you guys again, week in, week out, putting on a fantastic broadcast. It's a lot of fun to go back and watch. Maybe analyze, maybe enjoy. Depends on how the week went, right? But yeah, you guys put on a fantastic show. Each and every one of your broadcasters, they all bring something different and something exciting. So can't wait to do another 4 weeks with you guys, and then yeah, hopefully I'm introducing myself as the Super Cup champion at the end of the next month.
It could happen.
I doubt it, but crazier things have happened.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, Adam, what a great race this has been. Thank you for joining me for what you were able to. And I mean, we saw a pretty wild ending there.
Yeah, I really hate the connection issues kept happening, kept arising, because that was a fun race with the strategies that you were able to see develop throughout that green flag run that, like I mentioned in the interviews, and then we had those exciting restarts, which unfortunately led to so much chaos and so many destroyed virtual cars here in the last few laps, but they all get to just reset and focus for the next 4 weeks, like they all mentioned, and with prize pool on the line, it's going to be even more crazy, and all these points up for grabs in the next 4 weeks.
And I'm looking forward to it. To keep tabs on how it plays out throughout these next 4 races. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing who gets it and who takes home quite a bit of money. So I think that's going to do it for us here at JCTV. Right now our schedule is kind of slim. Everything is ending. But we still have shows. Saturday night is our next broadcast. Blazer Sim Racing AmsOil Truck Series. They head to Dover, where Miles Monster is going to reach out and grab any one of us at any point. Probably me. I'll be out there on tracks. We'll see. Hopefully not, but not going to want to miss that one. It is, I believe, race number 2 of round 2 in the playoffs there for Blazer Sim Racing AmsOil Truck Series. And then what else do we got? Well, XASCAR on Wednesday night. I believe will be the next one after Saturday. And then, of course, 1 week from tonight, right back here for the SAAC Coast to Coast Cup Series at Las Vegas for race number 1 of the Super Cup. So, still plenty of action here on JCTV, which you're not going to want to miss. Big shout out to everybody who makes this possible, the admins, drivers, and you guys, the fans. Love doing this for sure. And big thanks to Adam Kuhn for joining me. And on behalf of Adam and the entire outstanding crew here at JCTV, I'm Joshua Copperl signing off, saying so long, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.